Hey, buddy.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Abraham Lincoln High School. You are here for playoff baseball round 2. I'm Peter Andrews, bringing you the action, and I'm going to throw it to my wonderful announcers, Adam Caljean, and special guest announcer, Neil Reich. He's back from football. We brought him all the way out.
All right, I'm Adam Caljean.
And I'm Neil Reich.
And we're coming to you live from the greatest address in high school sports, 2800 Ocean Parkway, Brooklyn, New York. Got round 2 playoff matchup today between the Lincoln Railsplitters and the Newtown High School Pioneers. We got J.J. Fernandez on the mound. First pitch is in there for a strike. J.J. is facing Aiden Ortiz, number 12, today's shortstop for the Pioneers. And he takes another strike for strike 2.
JJ has 4 complete games this season.
Yeah, JJ's been a massive player for this team this year. Both sides of the ball. Strike 3. Beautiful pitch by JJ. Donnie almost caught one in the face.
JJ's averaging over 1 strikeout per inning, Adam.
Yes, he's definitely given the coaches what they have expected from him. Okay, that's going to bring up the number 2 batter, Pedro Del Toro Sanabria. He's playing second base today for the Pioneers. Fouls the first pitch off, out of play. All right, JJ's now adjusting his hat, steps off. Now he steps back on, heel on, first base side. Batter towards the back of the batting box. All right, JJ gives a couple of nods. Likes the call from Joel. And the pitch. Hit hard into right field. Fielded by Leo Haneo. And that's 2 outs for the Railsplitters here in the first.
JJ comes in only giving up 11 earned runs this entire season in 31 innings. 5 of which earned.
That's going to bring up number 24, today's catcher, Dariel Mateo. Batting from the right-hand side. Open stance. JJ's into his windup. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Batter's not happy with his swing there. Not sure what he's swinging at. All right, he's choked up on the bat. He's shaking his hips around. And JJ's into his windup. That pitch is outside.
Batting .429 this season, Pichardo has 15 hits, 4 of which were doubles and 1 home run with 16 RBIs.
All right, JJ's working from the stretch. Heel towards first base side, covering his face with the glove. And now he's into his windup. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on. Batter continues to shake his hips in the batter's box. Now he's asking for time. Not granted. Fouls the ball off. First base side. The wind is blowing in towards right field. Wind might have taken that pitch a little bit to the right. All right, now JJ steps on, cleans off his hand on his pants. Into the windup. In there for strike 3. Beautiful pitch. Beautiful call. No damage done here in the bottom half of the first inning.
You sure, man?
Take a seat.
Shut down between innings? Pete, do you shut down between innings?
No.
Okay. Adam, you good, right?
I'm good.
Okay.
Railsplitters are going to send up very similar lineup to the lineup, exactly the same lineup that they had in the previous game. Donnie Francis is going to bat first and play shortstop. Xavier is going to bat second and play center field. Samil is going to bat fifth and play third base. Javier is going to bat fourth. He's pitching. Derek Blanco is going to bat fifth, and he's playing first base. Diego Blanco is batting sixth, and he's playing left field. Jaden Blanco Martinez is batting seventh, and he's playing second base. Joel Corneal is behind the plate, batting eighth. And Leo, the right fielder, is batting ninth today.
So Joseph Ramirez on the mound, number 0 for Newtown, has pitched in 14 games this season, 1 playoff game. 27 innings pitched, 35 strikeouts, 14 earned runs, with a 3.63 ERA in the regular season, 2 wins and 2 losses.
All right, so it's a beautiful day for baseball. Donnie Francis steps in. Swings and misses the first pitch.
He had 667 this year.
Yeah, it's monster numbers. Monster, absolute monster numbers. A little short nibbler down to the second baseman. Field fires the first base. Just kind of like hit it off the end of the bat. Wasn't able to get enough wood on that one. Hopefully next time around. That's going to bring up Xavier Borges for the Railsplitters.
Borges, 355 batting average this season.
Borges hits the ball into the gap. That one's going to be a single. Swiss Army knife on with a single here in the first.
Hit him where they're not. Hit him where they're not.
So that's going to bring up one of Wednesday's heroes, Samil Garcia. Borges with a decent lead over at first base. He's got his oven mitt on, but it's not really closed up. Now he's going to close it, wrap it around his wrist. Samil's batting from the right-hand side. Open stance. Pitcher working from the full stretch windup. Curveball outside.
Two for two in last playoff game for Lincoln.
Yeah.
with 4 RBIs and a home run.
Grand slam home run. Ball goes back to first. X-Man's there, back in plenty of time. Straight ahead defensive alignment for Newtown. Ball also goes back to first again. Borges with a head first slide back into the bag. Now he calls for time over at first. Pitcher steps off. Gonna walk around. Now he's working from the stretch. Center of the rubber. Samil waits. The pitch. In there for a strike. Nice breaking ball. Broke right through the strike zone. Xavier with a small lead at first. He's going. Pitch is down to second, and it's a good throw. He's in time. I don't think Xavier's been caught too many times this year, but that was one.
Caught stealing once this year, Adam.
Yeah, I kind of remember him being caught at least one time. All right, so there's a little bit of confusion with the count. Sounds like it's going to be 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Once again, Garcia from the right-hand side. Now he closes his stance a little bit. Curveball misses. Garcia's been a very consistent hitter, near 700 on-base percentage this season. He takes ball 4. We get another base runner for the Railsplitters here in the bottom half of the first. That's going to bring up today's pitcher, number 3, Javier Fernandez. All right, Garcia with a small lead off first. The runner's holding him on, the first baseman holding him on. And the pitch. Swing and a miss for JJ.
In our last playoff game, he was 3 for 3 with a double and 2 RBIs, 3 stolen bases.
No, JJ?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, Adam, my bad.
Yeah,
you are correct.
I know those numbers.
Sorry about that.
That's not even, no. That might have been last season. Hopefully we'll get some of that today. We got a solid hit down third baseline. Foul. Way out in front of it. Samir with a lead off first. Pitch goes way outside. Catcher bluffs. Down to first base. JJ's batting from the right-hand side. You know he has power. Breaking ball misses. Up high. Pitcher working from the stretch, center of the rubber, into his windup. That pitch is way outside. It gets away from him. Keeps the ball out in front of him. And I don't know if Garcia was paying attention enough to see that he potentially could have gotten to second base. It's kind of like retreating back to the bag as the ball bounced forward. All right, 3-2 count for JJ. And the payoff. Outside, ball 4. 2 base runners for the Railsplitters. Actually, he's the third base runner. One of them was unfortunately caught out there on the base paths. That's going to bring up the big boy, Derek Blanco. Let's talk about Derek's pitching line from Wednesday. Derek threw 63 pitches with 6 strikeouts. An ERA of 2.80, whip of 6.0. He only gave up 3 hits and 2 runs for the complete game victory. Now he's looking to get his name on the scoreboard here in game number 2. JJ with a big lead at first. Samir with a decent sized lead, jumping around at second. Derek hits the ball hard at the third baseman. He tries to tag the runner, misses. Bobbled the ball. It was hit very hard. So he bobbled the ball a little bit. And now the Railsplitters have the bases jammed for Diego Blanco. Catcher's going to step out and talk to the batter. Talk to the pitcher for 1 minute. Good energy coming out of the Railsplitters dugout. Rightfully so. Coach Mo sending some signals down to the batter at first base. Coach Cruz giving some directions to Samil for the speed at third. All right, no runners are being held on. Diego's in the front of the batter's box from the right-hand side. Just takes a soft swing at first pitch. Breaking ball through the strike zone. Diego just needs to make contact, put it in play, get a run or 2 in. That ball misses outside, 1-1. Railsplitters have what they need, a couple of base runners. Now they just need to get one of them in. That ball's hit hard to center field, and the center fielder was out of position. 1 run's gonna score. 2 runs are going to score. Derek is going to round third. He's also going to score. And Diego's going to third with a stand-up triple. A 3 RBI stand-up triple for Diego Blanco here in the first inning.
Adam, I'm not sure the center fielder took a great path to that ball, knowing how deep center field is here at Lincoln.
You know, he was like really shaded way over towards right field as well. So just took him a little bit of extra time. Yeah, maybe he kind of ran in when he should have been running like adjacent with the ball. All right, so 1 runner on third base for JBM. JBM batting from the right-hand side. He rockets the ball. That one's going to score a run. He might score a home run on this play. He fumbled around first base a little bit, but he's got to hustle if he wants to get a home run here. Yep, Coach Cruz is sending him home. Home run, Jaden Blanco Martinez. Clears the bases here in the first inning. The Railsplitters are charged up. It's a 4-0 lead. Oh, they're putting the belt on him. Yeah, baby. All right, good directions from the umpire. Just asking the players to stay off the field of play. If they're going to celebrate, they got to just come right outside of the dugout and greet their player as he hits a home run. Let's see what Joel could do here now. Joel Cornel. Takes a ball for the first pitch. All right, Coach is going to head out to the mound, talk to his pitcher. Make sure he settles in a little bit.
For those who are not used to the dimensions here at Abraham Lincoln High School, the right field corner, the right field wall is a high wall, whereas the left field, because we're a football field, the left field goes on and on and on all the way to the athletic house.
Yeah, anything over the right field fence is a ground rules double. All right, so Joel was 0 for 2 in the first playoff game with a walk. That's an on-base percentage of .333 and an OPS of .33. He also had one really good put out in the field where he threw a runner out. And he's been very solid behind the plate before the Railsplitters this season. All right, number 0 on the mound. Now back to the full windup. He's throwing a lot of curveballs. Lots and lots and lots of breaking balls. Joel swings, hits the ball towards the second baseman. He fields, fires the ball to first base for the third out. Railsplitters score 5 runs in the bottom half of the first and currently have a 5-0 lead after 1 inning of play.
Down por los malos que me gustan como tú. Y más perros si tienen el culo hecho. Somos diamantes que tú estás viendo en el pecho. No te me encuentro para meterte los derechos. If you accidentally highlight it on the number, it'll change the opacity. Con su mano ella no comparte. Me dice papi ven que quiero pilonearte. Ya tenemos todo y que quiero elegante. Puede ser lo que sea, pero que nunca me falte. Me dice papi ven que quiero pilonearte. Que hoy tenía otra pero yo la normal. Así que yo quiero detonarte. Pero esa es otra cosa. Y yo sigo con otra nota. Dándole de esa perrita. Me acuerdo que me trae una amiguita. Ese chulo pesa como una amiga. Y la cama ni se diga. Ella que soy lo mejor. Yo la vi un día saliendo de lejos. Soy un bandido.
Okay, the Pioneers are going to send up number 48. Today's first baseman, Christian Contreras Ortega. Contreras Ortega was 2 for 3 with 1 RBI and 1 stolen base in the first playoff matchup. That's a batting average of .670, an on-base percentage of .670, OPS of 1.33.
Newtown defeated Academy of American Studies 5-0 in their opening round match at home at Newtown.
Yes, a very impressive pitching matchup by their pitcher. Let's see if JJ can match that today. Nice solid contact by Ortega. All right, Ortega batted from the right-hand side, back of the batter's box. He rests his bat on his shoulder. Yeah, and he stays on the shoulder even into the windup. It's a very unorthodox batting stance, but as you can see, his numbers he produces. He's got some decent numbers. Air Jordan 1 cleats and the long pants. Nice look. A lot of the kids have the long pants from the Newtown. All right, JJ's now into his windup. That ball bounces. Oh, we're going to get one in the booth. Not yet. Still waiting for our first ball to come into the booth. Guess they say be careful what you wish for, right, Neil?
That's right. I'm ready to dive right in front of you, Adam, anytime.
Okay, open batting stance again. Bat on the shoulder. He whips it around fast, though. All right. But Donnie's trying to get JJ pumped up now. Donnie's running in. Donnie's trying to get everybody pumped up. And that's his energy. Donnie has a lot of great energy. All right, JJ's into his windup and the pitch. Outside. Donnie now back to the mound again. I think he's just asking JJ to settle in, throw some strikes. We'll make the plays behind you. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The payoff. In there for a strike. Beautiful pitch. My goodness. Struck him out looking. All right, that's going to bring up number 23, today's center fielder, Josiah Falero. Falero was 0 for 2 with a walk and 2 stolen bases in the first playoff game.
He was a .409 hitter throughout the regular season.
Yeah, a couple of the players have very good numbers. All right, now there's something going on with the umpire and Lincoln's. They need consistency with the umpires because some players they let the player move his leg, and some players they do not. I guess it's the umpire. That ball's in there for a strike. JJ has this like little deliberate leg movement that he does. Some of the other pitchers do it as well, and seems to bother some of the umpires. Wow, that was a hammer of a pitch right there. Wow. I wish I could have sort of scored the gun to see how fast he was there. All right, got 2 strikes now. He's in there, 79-mile-an-hour pitch for the strikeout. JJ, 2 strikeouts here in the inning.
No, that was cold. Now we have number 4, Michael Hernandez, second baseman. Runs up to bunt in front.
Yeah, nice bunt
Picked
too.
up by the
Picked up by
catcher.
JJ. And JJ with the nice fields the ball, fires at the first base for the out. Railsplitters is going to bring up the bottom of the order. Leo Haneo is going to lead off. The workman with the work gloves coming up to make a hit here for the Railsplitters. Then we're going to go to the top of the order with a Donnie Francis and Xavier Borges to round out the inning. If we're lucky enough, we'll get to Samil and JJ. Haneo takes the first pitch, thankfully enough, because it was way over his head.
Hopefully Ramirez can settle down here after a very, very, very rocky first inning.
Yeah, it's tough. You know, he's facing a Railsplitter squad that's locked in and really hitting the ball very well. Nothing to hit there. Pitch is way outside, so he hasn't gotten anything to hit yet. Leo was 1 for 3 in the first playoff game. That's .333 with an on-base percentage of 333 and an OPS of .67. Takes another pitch. 3 balls, no strikes, nobody out. Here in the bottom half of the second. I'd have to imagine he'd be taken here. Called strike. Not much of a surprise there to see the called strike there. Neo asks for time now. He steps out, looks down at Coach Cruz. He's focused. And the pitch. Sky high. Foul ball down the third baseline, out of play. That one's actually going to make it into the stands.
Into the Chief seats at Lincoln High School. Number 40, De La Cruz Pena for Newtown, starting to stretch in the bullpen. Three-one count.
3-2 count for Haneo. Swings and misses at the curveball.
Ahora sí, vamos a esto. Está grabando. Adoni se dejó.
That was a nice pitch by Ramirez. Okay, now Donnie Francis coming up to bat for the second time here today. And I know Coach Cruz is hoping it's Suavemente time. All right, so he's in the front of the batter's box, right-hand side. He's anxious. Hits the ball hard to the third baseman. He fields it on a bounce, but Adani's fast. And they call him out. He hustled. He gave it everything he had.
Nice play, number 10,
Yeah.
Marvin Maria.
Nice play by the third baseman there. All right, sophomore sensation, Swiss Army knife, Xavier Borges coming up to bat. Crowding the plate, back of the batter's box. Right-hand side. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looks like Ramirez is starting to settle in now and locate his pitches a little bit better than he did originally. Umpire's going to call time, step out. And the pitch. Hit right up the middle at shortstop. He feels it running in, fires the ball to first base in time for the out. Pioneers make quick work of the Railsplitters here in the second. Railsplitters with a 5-0 lead after 2 innings of play.
I don't think they ready. And I know she know me. I push foreigns like they Chevy. With my eyes, she do that to be petty.
JJ's going to come back out again and pitch for the Railsplitters here in the third. Plenty of playoff matchups today in varsity baseball, boys varsity baseball. Frederick Douglass going to play High School of Teaching. AP Randolph plays Manhattan Center at 3:30. East Side plays Petridis at 3:30. Juan Morel Campos plays Community Health 3:30. Frederick Douglass plays High School of Teaching, 3:30. Grace Dodge plays Hunter, 3:30. Bathgate plays Bushwick, 3:30. Mars plays Madison, 3:30. Inwood Campus plays Tottenville, 3:30. Monroe plays South Bronx. Brooklyn Prospect plays A-Tech High School, 3:30. Grand Street Campus plays Beacon. That's a big matchup. Big matchup at PSAL. John Jay Campus plays Washington. BHS and Digital Tech plays Francis Lou Hammer, 3:30. We'll get back to the scoreboard after this at bat.
Marvin Marie leading off for Newtown.
Third baseman. Takes a pitch for a ball. That one's a strike. Maria was 1 for 2 with a walk. And 1 run, 1 RBI, and 2 stolen bases in the first playoff matchup earlier this week. Swings and misses at this pitch. But as you can hear, the wind is pretty windy today. Probably one of the more windier baseball games that we've been involved in here this season. JJ into his windup. Fouls the ball off. First base side, out of play. JJ now steps back on. Working out of like a pseudo stretch. Beautiful pitch in there. Caught him looking out. JJ's starting to settle in as well. Throwing all of his pitches for strikes. That pitch is in there for a strike.
Number 18, David Cespedes, senior.
Cespedes with an open stance. Takes another strike. It's like JJ kind of broke him a little bit there. Caught him on the inside.
Cespedes looking for his first hit of the postseason.
Yeah, it's a bit of tough go for Cespedes so far in the playoffs. Called strike 3. That's going to bring up Yuri Rosario Pena. He's a junior. Also from the back of the batter's box. JJ's locked in. Every pitch is just right down the middle for a strike. Super duper low at the bottom of the strike zone. He's working fast.
Payne is also looking for his first hit of the playoffs.
Another pitch in there for a strike. 0-2.
Finish him.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 3 strikeouts here in the 3rd inning for JJ. JJ's dealing, that's for sure. Let's see if he can come up and
Heading to the bottom of the 3rd. Lincoln ahead of Newtown, 5-0.
you missed quite a rainstorm the other day, Neil. It was coming down at some point.
So
First rain delay of the season.
we were in the back running our carnival at him under tents in the pouring rain.
Oh, okay. I heard the music. I just wasn't sure what was happening in the back there. All right.
That was my side of Abraham Lincoln High School.
Oh, very nice.
And puddles were going up to our knees, and we were outdoors.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, it was. Yeah, unfortunately, Joel's family was dealing with some flooding too after the game. I feel really bad for him and his mom, and hopefully they're able to settle in after I think their whole house was flooded.
Lots of hail coming down too.
Yeah, it's interesting times the other day for sure. This baseball season has brought out all kinds of weather for us. Wednesday's hero, Samuel Garcia. Grand slam hitter, stepping into the batter's box. Here in the bottom half of the third. He's got the open stance. Ramirez covers his face with the glove, and now he's into his windup. He's got that late tailing breaking ball. Most of the Railsplitters are having trouble with that. Pretty basic defensive alignment for Newtown. Curveball doesn't break. Stays up way high. Sammy's just trying to stay focused and looking for a pitch to hit. Swing and a miss. Deep breath by the pitcher, working out of the full windup, center of the rubber, and the pitch. Steady diet of breaking balls here. Sammy's ready. Swing and miss. That's going to bring up J.J. Fernandez, today's pitcher. He's looking to help his own cause, put a run on the board. Pitcher delivers. First pitch for a strike.
Rosario settling down here.
JJ batting from the right-hand side. He's wiggling the bat around a little bit. And the pitch. That pitch is inside. JJ was 0 for 2 in the first playoff matchup with 2 walks and 1 run scored. And the pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. JJ stepping out and said, man, I wish I would have swung at that one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out for JJ. That pitch is in the dirt. Low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Catcher sets up outside. Pitch is working from the first base side. Ooh. They're calling catcher interference. JJ swung at the ball and hit the catcher's hand. That's happened to me. That is painful. It is very, very, very painful. It's like you don't see it coming either, so it It surprises you when it happens. It startles you. I don't know if it was like the way he was set up, where he was set up, how that affected it. JJ's on. Catcher interference. And that's going to bring up Derek Blanco. Derek Blanco was 1 for 2 with 2 walks in the first game. And again, as I had mentioned, amazing pitching job in the first playoff matchup. Derek also had some pretty monster numbers on the regular season. He was 10 for 22, batting average of .455, on base percentage of .600, slugging .773, monster numbers. OPS of 137, 1 home run, 6 RBIs, 4 stolen bases. Those are really impressive numbers for number 8. Okay, so Lincoln's athletic trainer had come out to lend some assistance to the catcher, make sure he's okay. They taped up one of his fingers and he's going to give it a try. As usual, great energy coming out of the dugout here for the Railsplitters. Okay. Now we're going to get back to action. Railsplitters with a 5-0 lead. 1 base runner, 1 out, and the pitch. Blanco hits the ball hard to center field. Is it going to make it over the fence? Oh, almost. All right, JJ's going to round second. He's going to go to third. Derek's going to be in there with a stand-up double.
It'll be second and third. 1 out, bottom of the third, 5-0 Lincoln.
Oh, he's going to get it over the fence. Ay, ay, ay. Nice try. Nice hit by Derek. Nice solid hit. Just kind of bounced like right before the center field fence and then just kind of died.
Adam, has there been any over the fence this year?
Yes, Derek has hit one over the fence, almost in the same exact spot. JJ's hit one over a little bit further to the right, I want to say. And then all the other home runs have been in the field of play where they went past the outfielders and rolled to the fence, and they weren't able to get corralled. All right, so the 3 RBI guy is back up to bat. Diego Blanco, number 18. He has 3 RBIs on a stand-up triple and a run scored. Looked like a nice pitch. It's a shame because Ramirez is working hard. All right, so runners on second and third for Diego. Catcher sets up outside. The pitch is pretty much right where he was set up. Rolled through the strike zone for a strike. Words of encouragement coming out of the dugout. Now we have time by the umpire. They call the balk on the pitcher. JJ's going to score on the balk. Derek's going to move over to third. Now Derek's telling Coach Cruz, he just missed it by an inch. I just missed it by an inch. That's great. Now JJ's got to look out because he's going to be looking to repay that favor with a balk. Yes, he should go out and explain to the pitcher what he did wrong.
I can't hear you. No, Neil.
All right, Diego. Batted from the right-hand side. Got Derek on third base, looking to bring him home. Hits the ball hard, sky high. It's like the shortstop is calling for it, going to make the play. Shortstop drops it. It's going to be runners on the corner for JBM. All right, Jaden Blanco Martinez already has a home run and 2 RBIs on the day. First playoff matchup, he was 1 for 3 with a walk, a run scored, 2 RBIs, and a stolen base. So he's really filling up the stat sheet here in the playoffs. Open stance, bat straight up, and the pitch. Hits it hard right at the outfielder. Left fielder makes the play. Derek tags. He's going to score easily. JBM, 3 RBIs on the day. Sacrifice fly. That's going to bring up Joel Corneal. A couple conversations with some of the umpires. They really like Joel. They think he's a great kid. And another coaching staff really likes Joel too. He's a transfer student from Grand Street campus. And he's been a great addition for this team. He's only a junior, so he'll be back to help us again next season. Diego with a pretty big lead for him over at first base. He drew a throwback. I guess he's trying to get under the pitcher's skin here. That ball bounces out in front of the catcher. Catcher's doing a nice job getting that ball out in front of him. Dario Mateo Pichardo. All right, now pitcher peers in, moving his fingers around his hand, settles at the waist, working from the stretch. That ball's hit hard by Joel into left field. One bounce. Runners will not be able to advance because it was hit so hard. Joel's got a big smile on his face, as he should. All right. Leo wants Jesus to walk with him. It's nice to see Leo after the game going up and talking to a college coach. Somebody was here scouting him the other day. So, all right, looks like there's going to be a pitching change now for Newtown. Gabriel Lane coming on to pinch run for Joel. Coach Cruz talking to his 2 base runners and batter right in front of the third base. That's no pitching change, just some coaching by the Newtown baseball coach. Catcher's still shaking his hand off when he got hit with the bat. He's got 2 of his fingers taped together on his glove hand. All right. Coach Cruz calling out instructions. 2 base runners on for Henao. He shakes his hands up high. He takes a strike. Outside pitch. Gets sweeping across the plate, so he's been throwing that pitch all day. Over and over and over again. Let's see if Leo can make contact. Wind's starting to blow in. Henao's asking for time, not getting it. Pitch is high. Second time he didn't grant a timeout for a batter. And the pitch. Hit hard. So it's going to be a double. It's going to be off the fence. It's not going to be a double. It's going to be a single. He's going to have to hold up. Diego's going to round third. He's going to score. So it's an RBI single for a nail. Railsplitters with a 7-0 lead here in the third inning.
I think that just missed hitting the walls with one hop. That's why they held him to a single.
He hit off the fence and then dropped down, but right in front of the right fielder. So he's able to make a play on it and get it back in. Suavemente with a sky high hit. He's not getting those hits today. Adani has absolutely incredibly high numbers for the season. I mean, his numbers for the past game on Wednesday, they were very impressive numbers. Today, he's just, he's missing it. Just missing it. He was 3 for 3 with two RBI doubles, 3 runs scored, 3 stolen bases. An OPS of 267. Absolutely monster numbers.
So at the end of the third inning, our Lincoln Railsplitters over Newtown 8-0.
JJ back out on the hill for the Railsplitters here in the fourth. Newtown's going to send up the top of the order. Freshman Aiden Ortiz playing shortstop today. All right, JJ's looking in towards the dugout. Joel's out in front of home plate. The standard defensive lineman for the Railsplitters. Derek's about 4 steps off the bag, 3 steps behind. Samil Garcia is even with third base, about 6 steps off the bag. Adani's pretty deep in the hole, as is Blanco Martinez. Ortiz fouls the first pitch off. Ortiz was 0 for 2, hit by a pitch. 2 runs scored and a stolen base in the first playoff game. Now Newtown with good energy coming out of their dugout. JJ's into his windup. Again, hit right out in front of it. Nice time for JJ to throw a curveball here after this guy's out ahead of a couple of fastballs. All right, JJ's stepped off, pulling up his sleeve on his throwing arm. Cleans his hand off his shirt. Shakes off the first pitch, gives a nod for the second, and delivers. Breaking ball for a strike. They must have heard me, Neil.
Absolutely. Newtown, a very young team, by the way, Adam. Only 4 seniors on the entire team.
Yeah, building blocks, Lincoln was a young team last year, and they're just trying to take it a step further this year.
Excellent experience.
Oh, I'm surprised. That pitch has been a strike, it seems like, a lot of times.
Number 15, Armando Payams, is a sophomore.
This is Pedro Del Toro Sandbar. He hits the ball right at the center fielder. Xavier makes the catch. Barely even moved. Took about 2 steps in, made the catch. Nice contact by Del Toro Sandbar. He's a senior. Now they're going to send up the catcher, Dario Mateo Pichardo. He's also a senior. JJ with the pitch. Way outside. That one got away from him a little bit. Ooh, good job getting out of the way. All right, JJ's working. Toe on, first base side. Glove up by his chest. Now he settles at the chest and delivers. Ball's outside. Asking for a fresh baseball. Fresh baseball means it's curveball time. 3 balls, no strikes. It's not going to be a curveball. Ball 4. All right, Joel pulls up the mask, takes a step out. Just tells JJ to settle in. And that's going to bring up number 48.
Christian Contreras-Ortega.
He's also a senior. He's got good numbers. He's very unorthodox batting stance. JJ looks back over at first base. He's working out of the windup now. Out of the stretch windup, excuse me. Ball gets away from Joel, but doesn't really roll too far. Catches on first base. He's probably not too much of a threat to run. JJ delivers. Bunts offered. Strike. Three balls, 1 strike, 2 out. Runner on first. And the pitch. Hit right at third base. Garcia fields. Fires it to first. Blanco recovers for the 3rd out. Crazy energy coming out of the Lincoln dugout right now. Rightfully so.
As we're heading to the bottom of the 4th inning.
Railsplitters with an 8-0 lead. Joseph Ramirez coming back out to pitch for Newtown. Railsplitters smiling, as they should be. They're in control. Railsplitters with 5 runs in the 1st inning, 3 runs in the 3rd. Xavier Borges is going to come up to bat here in the 4th inning. Get a nice catch in center field in the bottom half of the inning. Catch is ready now. Behind the plate, a couple more warm-up pitches. One more warm-up pitch. Xavier Borges is coming up to bat. He had a single in his first at bat and he was caught stealing. Hit the ball hard to the outfield in his 2nd at bat. Just looking to get on base. Railsplitters want base runners. Like to score a couple more runs, put this game away. junior, Joseph Ramirez. Working from the full windup, first base side, glove over his face. And he's into his windup. Pitch is high for a ball. One ball, no strikes. That one's in there for a strike. 1-1. That pitch is in the dirt for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ramirez holds at the waist. Now into the windup. That pitch is high. 3 balls and 1 strike for the X-Man. Hoping to be the X factor here in the 4th. The pitch is inside for ball 4. Just what the doctor ordered, a couple of base runners, or 1 base runner, I should say. Samil Garcia going to step into the batter's box and bat from the right-hand side. Coach Cruz is going to call him down to third base. Ramirez's day is finished. Coach gives him a hug, hugs the catcher, hugs the third baseman. They're going to put on
Bringing number 12, Aiden Ortiz, freshman. Aiden pitched 14 games.
14 innings?
Maybe you see better than me, Adam. Go ahead.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not looking at it. 14 games sounds like a lot.
Yeah. Sorry, folks. Stats are not updated.
Let's see what I have, if I have anything. I think I do.
First pitching appearance this season, Adam.
Yeah, I don't see any pitching statistics for Aiden Ortiz. So let's go back to Samil Garcia's numbers on the season. For the regular season, Samil was 10 for 30 with a batting average of .333 and an on-base percentage of .429. Pitcher goes back to first base. Xavier slides in head first. No problem. He's got 10 RBIs, 5 stolen bases. And as I said, he's got that grand salami from Wednesday. Borges with a good lead over at first.
Foul back, 0-1.
Good secondary lead for Borges. Borges is a threat to run, always. Like I said, he gives the coaches a little bit of everything.
The 0-1 pitch. High, ball 1, 1-1.
Deliberate motion by the pitcher. All right, Garcia's batting from the right-hand side. He moved up in the batter's box a little bit. Borges with a decent lead over at first. Pitcher holds the ball low and now delivers.
Swing
A
on
strike.
and missed. 1-2.
Now pitcher steps off. Now he bluffs to first. Borges. Now he's gonna. Oh, I thought Borges was gonna go. It looked like he was ready to go. Quick pitch. Foul ball. Borges is getting in the pitcher's head a little bit. He's looking back over his shoulder towards first. Catcher keeps all the balls in front of him. Very good job by the catcher keeping the balls in front of him. Borges is kind of moving around a little bit at first base, trying to get in the pitcher's head a little bit. And the pitch. Borges goes. Ball pops out of the catcher's hands. One of the first times it got behind him today. Garcia's down on strikes for the second out. JJ's going to step up, hope for a pitch to hit. We know he has power. Batting from the right-hand side. One base runner on. Pitcher steps off. Like he's going to go to second, but does not. They're holding him on. Now he fakes back to second. And then Xavier's going to take an even bigger lead now. That pitch is outside. Definitely preoccupied with the base runner right now. Borges looking down towards Coach Cruz, getting his directives. The pitcher looks back towards second base. They're holding him on. And the pitch. JJ takes a strike. One ball, one strike. And the pitch. Inside. Good job by JJ, standing his ground. Pitcher delivers. JJ fouls the ball off home plate. Not the time to get frustrated, JJ. Stay with it. Stay with it. Stay with it. You're going to get a pitch. Borges is giving some signals to JJ. Tell him to bring me home. Bring me home. All right, now the catcher's going to run out. Talk to the pitcher. Aiden Ortiz. A lot of confidence for the freshman out there right now. Borges on second. JJ up at bat. Hoping to help his cause. He's got an 8-run lead here in the fourth. And the pitch. Breaking ball. Misses. Good job by the catcher trying to frame the ball, but it was just a little too outside. All right, so a full count now for Mr. Fernandez. He's got to protect the plate. Swings, little chopper. Oh. It's like the shortstop was a little nonchalant running in. I don't know if he was preoccupied, but the runner on second base. But he dropped the ball as he ran in. JJ got on. There's going to be 2 base runners for Blanco. Blanco had a single in his first at bat. Put the pick-off move on at second. Well, Xavier kind of took a step in the wrong direction, but the throw was high and off first base side, so definitely not enough time to make a tag. All right, pitcher working from first base side, toe on. He's staring in. Now he steps off. Could have been a balk, honestly. The way he stepped off the mound, the way he stepped off the rubber, seemed like it was inconsistent with his throwing motion. Runners on first and second for Blanco as he steps back in from the right-hand side. And the pitch in the dirt. JJ had a pretty good lead over at first. The catcher fielded the pitch, threw it down the first. JJ got back with a head-first slide. So 1-1. Derek looks down at Coach Cruz. Pitch is working from the first base side, out of the stretch. That ball's outside as well. He's got nice pop. He's just not getting the ball over the plate. No Blanco has power. He just missed one. His last at bat. Big swing and a miss. Coach Cruz tells him, come on. Why are you swinging for the fences? Just make contact. Get 2 runners on. Get one of them in. Pitcher looks back at second, now delivers. Curveball. Nice pitch. Nice pitch by the freshman. All right, Borges with a lead off second. JJ with a lead off first. Derek steps out of the box, steps back in. Pitcher looks at the mound at the second base. Catcher bops up out of his stance. Keeps the ball out in front of him. Stares the runners down. So 3-2 count for Blanco. He rests the bat on his shoulder. Now he's into his windup, so he's going to move the bat. Hits the ball up the middle, underneath the shortstop's glove. JJ's going to have to hold it second. Borges was held at third.
That will give us bases loaded for Diego Blanco.
He's already got 3 RBIs on the day. His bases clearing triple. In the first. All right, so leads for all the runners on the base paths. Nobody's being held on. Diego, once again, he's up towards the front of the batter's box. Takes a pitch for a ball from the freshman. He pitches into his windup. He misses high. balls, no strikes, 1 out, bases jammed. So they walk in a run. Another RBI for Blanco.
And that'll put it at 9-0 for Railsplitters.
JBM coming back up to bat. He's got a home run on the day. Let's see if he can make it 2. Put this game out of reach. First pitch is high, in there for a ball. High pressure situation for the freshman pitcher. It's almost not fair. Hits the ball hard in the gap. 2 runs are going to score. JJ comes around, he scores. They send him Derek. Derek scores as well. Railsplitters with an 11-0 lead. Nice job by Jaden Blanco Martinez. Locked in at the plate today. Joel had a really nice hit in his last at bat. Let's see if he can do another one. All right, Cornel steps in, batting from the right-hand side. He's got 2 base runners ahead of him. And the pitch. Outside. Snap throw.
Ball gets away.
Catcher throws the ball down the first baseline, gets past the first baseman. Diego was able to advance because the ball was so far away from where he is. JBM had to stay at first because the ball was right behind him there. So, Cornel. Our pitcher stepped off like he wanted to go to first, but nobody was holding him on. Nobody was holding a runner on. So, Cornel. They're very preoccupied with the runners right now, base runners. Concentrate on the batter. The task at hand, getting the outs. Small lead for Diego at third. Blanco Martinez taking a little bit of a bigger lead over at first. Freshman working out of the stretch. Toe on, first base side. Joel was taken all the way. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, 2 runs in. And the freshman delivers. Hit Joel right in the elbow. Gonna bring up Hineo. Looking to put that work in. Number 7 going through his pre-bat routine. A couple little stretches. Looks down at Coach Cruz at third base. Steps in the batter's box. Very workmanlike. And the freshman is into his windup. Pitch is high. Aiden Ortiz covering his face with the glove. Now he's into the windup. Hineo fouls breaking ball off down the first base side. Now Ortiz steps off. Looking around, looking at all the base runners. Steps back on. Hineo swings. Hits the ball sky high into right field. Second baseman's going back. He's called off by the outfielder. Good job by the outfielder making the play. It's kind of like shading his eyes, like the sun might have been in his eyes. All right, Donnie's going to come up and bat from the left-hand side now. Couldn't get it going from the right-hand side today. He's going to try it from the left. All right, bases loaded. Got pinch runner Gabriel Lane in at first base. Stay patient, Suave. Stay patient. Don't press yourself. Donnie wants so bad to be a part of the party here. He's pressing a little bit. Stay patient, Donnie. Nice solid contact, foul ball. Just missed that one. Now Coach Mo telling him, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Stay with it. Freshman's into his windup. Donnie swings and misses. Diego. All right, so they're saying the run didn't score.
So the strikeout was before, I think, Adam? The pass ball?
Kind of.
And he's supposed to throw it to first, but I guess they called it a force.
Yeah, because every runner had to advance, but they didn't advance from second. From first and second, the runners did not advance. All right, so small base running. Small base running issue here for the Railsplitters. Donnie Francis is going to come out and close this game out for the Railsplitters here, hopefully. Donnie's pitching numbers on the season. He pitched 9 innings with 17 strikeouts, 2 wins, and an ERA of 1.56, a whip of .89. Very impressive numbers for Donnie, both sides of the baseball. Very super impressive from the batting box. His batting numbers are amazing. 16 for 27 for 593. On base percentage of 686. Slugging 667. OPS of 135 and 22 stolen bases on the season. Absolutely amazing numbers, and that's not even in a full season. He didn't play in the first game.
He has that Edwin Diaz windup, Adam.
Yeah, he's an amazing player. He's the spark plug. He's the fire starter for this team. And he's just got incredible energy. Great kid. I love talking to him. Joel's adjusting his catching equipment now. Newtown's going to send up number 23, Josiah Valero. He's a sophomore. Struck out in his first at bat. Valero was 0 for 2 with a walk, 2 stolen bases in the first playoff matchup. That pitch is in there for a strike. But Donnie is not going to mess around. All right, so now Donnie is going to also be told that he cannot do that double motion with his leg. I think that's what the umpire is telling him. Strike. All right, 2 strikes. You know what Donnie's going to come out. He's all business, so he's going to come out here and throw strikes. Suavemente. Nice job by Adani. Just overpowering Newtown batter.
Sit down. Liam. Sit down.
Second baseman, number 4, Michael Hernandez. Coming up to bat for Newtown. Adani with a strike for the first pitch. I expect to see nothing but strikes from Adani. Another one. Strike. You better believe this third pitch is going to be a strike. All right, no sound effects. As I had mentioned in the first matchup, I was surprised that the umpire let it go. And I like the fact that they're stopping this. And the pitch. In there for a strike. It's not here. All right, umpire again. No nonsense. I like it. Adani. Looking to strike out. Another strikeout. Suavemente. All right. Adani faced 2 batters. Struck out 2 batters. And Adani works fast, so I guess that's why the sound effects are not going to work, because Adani likes to work fast. He's going to work fast. All right. Railsplitters trying to get this final out. Close this baseball game out. In there for a strike. All right, Railsplitters 2 strikes away from advancing in the playoffs. Now they are 1 strike away. Newtown down to their final strike. All right, see now. He let it go because Donnie wasn't ready to pitch. And Suavemente. Oh, he let me down there. It's okay. It's okay for him to waste a pitch there. All right. Adani. He's ready to deliver. Suavemente! And the ball game is over. The Railsplitters win 11-0 after 5 innings of play. Neil, it was a pleasure having you here today.
I missed you, Adam. I look forward to doing this again soon.
I hope we get back out here again next week.
Yeah, well, we'll definitely be here on Tuesday for the next home game. No matter what happens in the division, we've still got the better seed. So I guess I'll see you all then.
Yes, congratulations to the Railsplitters. Great job by the production crew today. Thank you, folks.
Thanks, everybody, for watching. And as always, a special thank you to my wife for always supporting my media habits. We will see you next time.